So, Paul, how 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 have you personally experienced climate change?
That's a great question, Fionn.
Mm.
Living in Minnesota and growing up in Minnesota, I have experienced all 4 seasons all my life. And in the winter, I grew up as a hockey player, and now I'm a cross-country skier, and now I can't ski unless they make artificial snow. And so for the past 4 or 5 winters, we've had to rely on fossil fuels to provide the energy to take water and cool it and blow it out with fake snow. So, and with skating, we used to skate from the end of November until the beginning of March. And now we might have a month or a month and a half of ice skating. So that's the biggest thing that I note. That now, as a older person and someone, you know, who likes to ride bikes, and I like to play golf, oftentimes I can't because of the rainstorms are so heavy. It disrupts the transportation and it floods the golf courses, and so they close. And I'm hearing that from parents too about soccer games and baseball games for their kids. So I see the changes a lot. Yeah.
Okay, and how can people slow down? How can people slow down climate change?
That's a great question. There are many things people can do. I personally believe that the changes happening with our atmosphere are going to continue because we've been putting the carbon dioxide into the atmosphere for 100 years, let's say, since we, you know, I mean, we're still dealing with my parents' contributions to climate change 40 years ago. And CO2 stays in the atmosphere for up to 200 years. So we have to find ways now of taking the carbon dioxide and getting it back into the soil, which requires smart farmers and people who work with the land. But individuals can do a lot.
Yeah.
You know, they can be more careful with their energy use. They can put in the right kind of light bulbs.
Yes.
They can garden and grow their own food so that they can have food locally and not have to rely on transportation from California or New Zealand or, you know, Ireland. We don't need potatoes from Ireland. We can grow them right here in Minnesota.
Yes.
So food choices is very important. Talking about it with your neighbors. And the biggest thing I think though is for people to get our leaders to take action, and they have to tell their personal stories. So that first question you asked, everyone needs to talk about what's happening in their own life.
Yes.
And then talk to their city council, to their state representatives, and their national and federal elected officials.
Yeah. And Paul Thompson, what do you love about your life?
Well, in Citizens Climate Lobby, we talk about saving and savoring. And there's a quote by E.B. White, you know who he is, the author of Charlotte's Web.
Oh, yes.
He wrote many great books, and he said, I arise every morning torn with the decision, should I save the world or should I savor the world?
Wow.
And they said that first you have to savor, because if you don't have something that you love, then what good is it to work to save it? So it's like taking care of your children.
Okay.
You know, mothers and fathers will take care of their kids.
Yes.
And my cat, I take care of my cat because I love pickles.
Yes.
And now we have to start taking care of each other.
Yeah.
Because the world is a big place and we can only work in our community.
Yeah.
So I think getting people outside and doing the things that they love, that's what Cool Planet's all about.
Yeah.
Neighborhood fun, action for our planet.
Yes.
So I love the outdoors, and most people don't spend as much time outdoors like we did today paddling the lakes.
Right.
The more we do that, the more we see the changes and the more we can take effective action.
Yes. Thank you very much.
That's it.
Yeah.
Good questions.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mindy, you're next.